Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into setting up a Java data analysis project. If you're passionate about data and want to learn how to work with it using Java, you've landed in the right place. Let's start with what we need for this project. Firstly, we'll need the Java Development Kit, otherwise known as JDK. This is essential for compiling and running Java applications. You can download the latest version of the JDK from the Oracle website or adopt OpenJDK. For the purpose of this tutorial, I recommend using OpenJDK. Once the JDK is installed, let's check the installation by opening your command line, be it command prompt or terminal. Type the following command to check the version. You should see a message displaying the installed version of Java. If you see that, you're ready to go. Next up, we'll need an integrated development environment or IDE. For this tutorial, we'll use IntelliJ IDEA, as it provides excellent support for Java development. Head over to the JetBrains website, download the community version of IntelliJ IDEA, and set it up on your system. Once you have IntelliJ IDEA installed, open it and select New Project. In the New Project window, select Java in the left pane. Make sure the correct project SDK is selected. It should point to the JDK you installed earlier. Give your project a name. For this tutorial, let's call it Java Data Analysis. Choose a suitable location for your project and then click Finish. Great! Now we have a Java project set up. Next, we'll need to add the dependencies required for data analysis. We'll be using libraries like Apache Commons Math and JFreeChart. To add libraries in IntelliJ IDEA, right-click on your project in the project view and select Add Framework Support. In the dialog that appears, choose the Maven option, which will help us manage our dependencies easily. Click OK. This will create a pom.xml file in your project. Open the pom.xml file and let's add our dependencies. Inside the Dependencies tag, paste the following code for Apache Commons Math and JFreeChart. Save the pom.xml file. IntelliJ IDEA will automatically download the required libraries. Now that we have our libraries set up, let's write some code to perform data analysis. We'll create a new class called Data Analysis. Right-click on the src/main/java folder, select New, then Java class, and name it Data Analysis. Inside our Data Analysis class, we'll be loading some sample data. For simplicity, let's use an array of numbers representing some hypothetical sales data. Here's how to set it up. Our sales data array is now initialized. The next step is to calculate basic statistics such as the mean, median, and standard deviation of this dataset. Let's create a method called calculateStatistics to handle this. We can use Java streams to calculate the mean easily. Let's not forget to import the arrays at the top of our Java file. Next, let's move on to the median calculation. To compute the median, we'll sort the array and obtain the middle element. Now let's implement the standard deviation calculation. Standard deviation tells us how spread out the numbers are in our dataset. Alright, now we need to update our calculateStatistics method to call the previously defined methods for mean, median, and standard deviation. I hope you're following along. Now let's call the calculateStatistics method inside our main function with the sales data array. This should give us a good summary of our sales data. Let's run the program by clicking the green play button or right-clicking on the data analysis class and selecting Run. If everything works correctly, you'll see the mean, median, and standard deviation printed out in the console. This is a great start for any data analysis project. Now that we have our basic statistics, let's visualize our sales data using JFreeChart. In this step, we'll create a bar chart to represent our sales data. To create a dataset for our chart, we need to define a method that creates a category dataset object. Let's include that now. Now let's create a method to display the chart. We'll create a JFrame to hold the bar chart created using JFreeChart. To call this method, include it inside your main method after calculating statistics. This will ensure the chart is displayed after the statistics calculation. Perfect! After running your project, you should see a bar chart illustrating the sales data you have just analyzed. This visualization can tell you a lot more than numbers alone. Just like that, you've learned how to set up a Java data analysis project from scratch. We covered everything from installing JDK, setting up an IDE, creating a simple statistics calculation program, to visualizing the data with JFreeChart. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might be interested in data analysis with Java. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more tutorials like this. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, drop them in the comments section below.